Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Faith if you're new, and if you're not new then you're probably surprised with this video. Today I'm going to be bleaching my curly hair at home for the first time. I know that I did just make a hair journey video also explaining all of this with damage and everything, so you might be like, Faith, what are you doing now bleaching your hair after you just said all that? My hair is a lot healthier now. I haven't straightened it in a few years. I also have taken into account that I'm not gonna dye my hair as light as I had done it in the past, which was more damage. This is like the kind of color and like placement that I'm going for. If you want like a more natural kind of like balayage, Pintura, sun-kissed hair kind of look, then hopefully my hair comes out this way, and then I would say this is the video to watch. To get right into it, I'm going to be using Clairol's Kaleidocolors, the one for dark hair, and it has like a little bit of toner in it. That's why I want to use it. This Superstar 40 Developer. I'm also going to be using this Ion Step 1 booster, and it's just like a bond builder, I believe. Just for like added protection, I'm going to mix it in with my bleach and peroxide. And after all of that, I'm going to be going in with this Foxy Bay 3-minute hair mask. It's for like chemically damaged hair, so I'm going to be using that. I already did a protein treatment on my hair like a few days ago, just to help like protect my hair as much as possible before I bleach it. So right now I have my hair like sectioned out. I'm mainly going to put the color at the fronts of my hair, just at the front half, so these two sections on either side. So this will be like where the majority of my hair will be lightened. Again, I've never done this before, so my plan is actually to just go in to section out like everywhere that I want to dye, and then tie back the rest that I'm not going to. So this is my first piece. What I'm going to do is just use like the pin part to kind of weave out the highlights, and then I'm gonna tease it up. So this is my first piece, and I'm just gonna do that all over the rest. So this is my middle part. I want to try to be a bit more precise with it, because that's the part that will be showing, is like wherever you part your hair, and also if you tie your hair up, like the front areas, so you want to be like a bit more careful with that. I'm going to be sectioning out a lot more hair in this section.
Give you more of a clean blonde, and you can literally just take the color tone you want your hair to be.
So here I am doing more research, and I'm deciding to go with a 30 volume rather than the 40, just because of damage purposes. So it says to mix a 1:2 ratio of bleach and developer, so I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. I'm just gonna pour in some of the bleach, and I'm going to pour in twice as much developer. So 1 packet of the Kaleidocolors is 1 fluid ounce, and I have a 4 fluid ounce bottle of 30 developer, so I'm just gonna pour in half, which would be 2 fluid ounces, so that it's a 1:2 ratio. I am also now going to be mixing in the Ion Step 1 booster, and it says to mix half a vial into 4 fluid ounces of color, so I'm just gonna use half of this and mix it in with my bleach. That smell! So I have the bleach here. This is like the consistency of it. Now I'm going to start applying. So it's 110 right now. I'm gonna start this top section. So I'm just making sure that my hair is detangled while still teased up. Then I'm going in with the U-shape Pintura method, which is just applying the bleach at different heights. Usually the edges, to kind of give it like an ombre / highlighted effect. Don't forget the undersides of your hair, and don't be afraid to get bleach on there. You don't want to miss any spots. Pro tip for using foils: tug on the center of the foil to fold it in half. Then if your hair is too long for the foil like mine, then rip off an extra piece and then add it on. Please don't just shove your hair all bunched up into one foil. I feel like bleach doesn't sit evenly when you do that, and also you could get bleach on some parts that you meant to leave darker, like the center areas of the U shape or your roots. But yeah, just take your time, work on one section at a time if you need to. Don't rush because it won't be worth botching your hair. I went to a salon before and been there, done that. So I was actually a lot slower applying the bleach than I thought I'd be. So I am just kind of deciding to take it one group of sections at a time, rinse it out, and then I'll move on to like these sides. I left both underneath, and like the crown and the back I left. It is 149 actually, so this side I started at 117, so I'm deciding to wash it out after 30 minutes, which would be 147. It's time, it's 149. And this side I finished at 140. 30 minutes after that would be 210. And then I have like the middle two pieces. I'm just gonna do the average, which would be 2 o'clock. I will rinse this out now, rinse this at 2 o'clock, and I will rinse this at 2:10, just so that they have time to process for 30 minutes. I don't want to do everything all at once, and they're taking different times to process, so. So I'm gonna wash this out now. I am using Carol's Daughter Rasol Clay shampoo. This is the first shampoo I used when I was going natural, when I was deciding to take care of my hair, and it was the only shampoo that did not strip my hair. So I'm gonna use this to rinse out my hair, and then I'll use the hair mask, the Instabay hair mask. It's looking pretty okay. This is like similar to like my curl pattern up here. I am going to do all of the sections and then get back to you guys and show you what it looks like. As you could see, my hair is looking pretty interesting right now. As I suspected, it pulled more orange than I wanted to, which is kind of inevitable with like really dark hair. I am gonna go in now with some T14 Wella to tone my hair, and I'm also gonna mix it with 20 developer. You can use like 10 since you're just depositing color. You're not gonna lift your hair any lighter, but I don't have any 10 developer lying around, so I'm just gonna use the 20. I'm going to let this sit for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to wash all of my hair. I'm just gonna go in the shower and just do like kind of a co-wash and do like a deep moisturizing mask as well. I'm just going to use this Kiss Argan and Macadamia co-wash, and then I'll use this Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Conditioner, and I'm just going to leave it in my hair as I shower the rest of my body, so it's kind of like a deep conditioner, and then show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Anyways, I will see you guys when I style my hair. Hello guys, so it has been a few weeks since I last colored my hair, as you guys saw in that clip, and I waited a while just because I also wanted to inform you guys of like more than just like the color itself, which you could see it's like not as bright as it was in that last clip. I'm gonna show you it like in brighter sunlight, but I just want to let you guys know that I do believe, since I did a protein treatment before I colored and I used the bond builder, the ion bond builder, I think that really helped. Also, like the hair mask and stuff really helped because my curl pattern is pretty much the same. I compare like a piece of like my blondish hair with like a piece of black hair. The curl pattern is like pretty much the same. It's the same and I'm pretty happy about it. I also want to say that I haven't had like any breakage when I went to go wash my hair in the shower. I actually had a lot less breakage than I usually would before dyeing my hair, and I think that's because like I did the protein treatment, so like I'm taking care of my hair more, so it's looking even better. I'm trying to like make it look like I'm wearing a shirt, but my hair's not really like too dry or anything. I'll notice like some parts will get like pretty dry, like this part that came out in the front, so I just like wet it and use product and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm really happy with how it came out and like the health and state of my hair. I will show you it in better lighting, but yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that. This is it even like in my room lighting. It's kind of like a golden color, but let's go outside. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I know it's a little bit of a journey with like my hair and stuff, but my next video will probably be a sit down back to like my usual content. I'm thinking of like tips or like self-improvement sort of stuff, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe and hit the bell if you're interested in that, and go check out all my other videos. But in the meantime, I will see you guys until then. Bye.